Hello everybody and welcome to Simul8 Gaming and welcome to my first look here at Farm Manager 2018. This is sent to me by PlayWay, so big thank you to them. So this is the first chance I've had to have a look at this game, so I've been working in real life, so this video is a little bit delayed. Do apologise about that. But today we finally get to do that. So before we jump in, as you can see, I have played a little bit of it. I wanted to know the controls. I don't like seeing it. I don't want to basically make a video where I don't know what I'm doing or whatever, just clicking for like 15 minutes without actually progressing anywhere. So I did learn the basics of the game, and we're going to jump into that today. So before we do that, a lot of people always want to check out the settings here. So the important ones, graphics, we're in 1080. We got full screen without frame. Vertical VSync, or VSync obviously. Graphics, mine are on very high. You can customize these if you want, and you get all the advanced settings here, so you can do the shadows and all that good stuff. But I'm going to keep mine pretty simple today, and we'll go ahead and apply that. Okay, so here we are right now in the game. This is the scenario, so this is called Fresh Vegetables. Our main goal is to make 30 greenhouses. So at first you may think, how are you going to fit 30 greenhouses? After playing around for a bit, I have found out how to do it. We do not need to do the tutorial, so I'll skip that. We're going to get a little man pop up in a minute saying, do you want to help? And we're going to say no. But yeah, this is the farm we start off with. Here he is. Do we want help? No, we don't, because I've already done this. Cancel. Thank you very much. So this is the main farm. So we've got a chicken coop here. We've got a storage warehouse here. We've got a wheat field here. We've got our manure clamp here. A silo. We've got the cow barn here. We've got an apple, not vineyard, what they call it. An apple orchard here. This is the staff house. We're going to actually have to build another one of these in a minute, and I'll show you why in a second. Here we've got our lupine field. I don't know how to say that one. You guys have to correct me in the comment section. And this is our house, which is basically just works as like a main hub, so we can do training, so we can learn different skills here. This is pretty much a skill tree here. Building upgrades, you can upgrade buildings. We can buy more land, and that's how you get the more greenhouses here. So this white line, I assume, will expand outwards when we do that. Account history, this is where all our financing stuff, debt repayment, sorry. This is where you repay your debts. This is where you get loans. Now, this requires training and banking 1. Now, I couldn't actually find training and banking 1, so I'm assuming this current scenario doesn't allow it, but if you're playing on, like, free mode, I'm assuming it's going to be there. Warehouses here, this is what we've got in stock currently. So we've got 2 eggs, we've got 626 bales of silage, we've got 496 kilograms of lupine, grass, cow's milk, and multi-flower honey. So there's that. Here's our trading stuff here. Staff list, this is all the people that work for us so far. We can also hire more people here. Additional missions, here we go, we can get some more missions here. So we've already done 2 of these here. This may have carried over from my last game. Okay, so here's also an active mission here. This is to prove you a better farmer and collect 1 pumpkin before the 18th of the 9th, 2018. Win at $900 for that. So the little extra missions you'll get here. And this is the scenario here that I just mentioned. So fresh early vegetables. Of course, our main objective here is 30 greenhouses. So here down the bottom is our main bar here. So we've got field mode, which I'm assuming lets us, make fields if we do that. I haven't done that just yet. We can also build roads here. I like the dirt roads personally. I believe they're cheaper as well. Yeah, they are. They're a lot cheaper. We can build stuff here. So we've got some animals here. So inside here we've got beekeepers. We've got small chicken coop. We've got small cow shed. Medium chicken coop. They just get bigger basically. Then we've got the larger stuff up here. Here's the the hired worker houses. Sorry. So this gives you 8 hired workers per building. So we can only have 8 at the moment. When that one's full that we've already got, we'll buy more. Here we've got garages, which is just parking basically. Huge concrete screed can be used for parking for large agricultural machines. If you get tractors and stuff, you can get tractors in this game. This scenario only has 1, and I'll show you that in a second. Here we've got the manure clamp. Warehouses here. This is the misc. This is where we get our water wells and stuff, and the greenhouses, which we actually need today. So let's go ahead and first of all start off by building a wall. I'll show you the rest of the stuff as we go. So we're going to build a path here going all the way down to the road, because everything must be hooked up to a path from what I've experienced so far. So we're going to go ahead and get this first greenhouse. It's 5,000 per... about that. There's 5,000 per greenhouse. We need 30, so it's going to take us a while to get this, but we can also get some people going on this. So the chickens I've discovered are pretty good income. So we get quite a lot of eggs from these. Just like we're starting off with 4 so far. So by the end of this one video, we'll probably have about 16 or something. We can also hire someone here to feed the cows. There you go, Will. There's your job. We need to be careful with these because on the last play I did, these 2 actually died because they got ill and I couldn't afford the vet bill. So we'll try and avoid that this time. So with that said, let's take a look at the apple orchard. So we've got 53 days left until we can harvest these. You do get a lot of money from this apple orchard. We've got the lupine field here, or lupine field here. I'm going to personally just keep this crop for food for the cows and the chickens. And here is our wheat farm. So ideally, we want to go ahead and keep an eye on this because this is going to be a big source of income here. So far, you click on the fields. In fact, you click on anything here, and it's different tasks to do. So we've got ploughing, we've got cultivating, we've got fertilizing, we've got the sowing, watering. This is like your spraying, and you can actually choose inside here what you want to do. So we've got anti-fungus, we've got anti-insects, and anti-weeds. Then we've got, of course, the actual harvesting here, and then the baling, and then the harvesting bales, which I think just means transport them. I don't know why they've said harvesting bales, but there we go. So here comes our materials for the first building here. So he's going to drop off the materials there, and over time that will slowly be developed. Now you can see the progress bar going up here. So if you press 1, 2, and 3, you get different speeds. As you can see, we're on 1, 2, 3. If you want to do that, it's currently... This doesn't say if I click on that, but it's currently spring. This changes. This is like the season wheel, if you want. So we're nearly at the end of spring. So we've got to hurry up and do as much as we can. I am going to go ahead and build 1 more greenhouse. Although we can't really afford it just yet, I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. So it's going to be, we do need 30 of these. That's a little bit off-center, that one, but never mind. Okay, now I'm going to cheat, because this one here, last time I did this, I was ignoring it a little bit, because I wasn't going to sell it, I was just going to use it as food. I ignored it, and then I got some fungus in my field. We don't want that to happen again, so what we're going to do is choose. We're going to have to buy some anti-fungus, because I don't actually have any just yet. So now that's been delivered. Now, to tell if you've got stuff, you click on the warehouse, and as you can see, we've got anti-fungus is in delivery. If it says how much we've got and stuff, that means it's how much is in stock. So we can actually sell these eggs. This is how you sell stuff, by the way. So we've only got 4 eggs in the warehouse at the moment, so we can sell all 4 of these. It's only going to give us $12, but, you know, I'm just showing you that now. We've got multi-flower honey. Not really sure what this is for just yet, so we're going to go ahead and sell that as well. Here comes the building materials for our second greenhouse. In fact, this one's now ready and to go. So the first one's now done, so we can go ahead and start ploughing this. We'll get Neil up here. We'll get Marine? Is that how you say that? Marianne, sorry. My bad. I read that a bit too quick then. So I'm going to be using hand tools. I'll show you the tractors, actually. We haven't got any just yet. So they should be ploughing that now. Yeah, they're ploughing that. So we could have actually just gone ahead and put the seed straight down from this. But I want to go ahead and show you guys that as soon as possible. We're trying this one. We're just trying to skip a scene. So if we go to here, we've got the machines market. So here is all the machines we can get on this particular scenario. We've got a chest. Animals are ready for breeding. Okay, I'll show you that in a second. So chest trailer, which is basically just a trailer. We've got the combine here. We've got the cultivator, sprayer. In fact, I've got that exact one in Farm Sim. Manure spreader, mower here for the grass. We've got a planter, sowing machine. We've got a big plow here, another seeder here. Here's the header for the combine. We've got a baler, another seed drill, forage wagon, a slurry tank, fertilizer spreader, sprinkler. That's pretty interesting, that one. Here is the tractor. So this is our first tractor that we get on this scenario. I don't know if there's any more in the game, but in this scenario there's only one so far. It's £45,000, so we can't actually afford it just yet. I was going to go ahead and take a loan out for this, but then we won't be able to afford any other stuff anyway, so it's pointless. But as you can see, it's kind of based on the Massey Ferguson, if you guys recognise that. More of a Agco, maybe. Trailer for the bales. We've got a water bowser here, and also a windrow as well. So that's all the different machines you can get so far. I assume they're going to be adding more. We can also sell machinery if we've got any we haven't. Now you can buy from new, or you can buy from used. So if we go ahead and go to the used, as you see, everything's a little bit cheaper here. So it's only £3,000 for the used trailer. We haven't got a used tractor, in case you're wondering. I did look earlier. Fortunately, there was no used tractor. There's also categories here if you want. Okay, so on to the breeding. If you go ahead and click on the chickens, this heart indicates that these chickens are ready for breeding. So we're going to call in an inseminator. I think that's how you say that. It's going to cost $18 for him to come, and he'll come and hopefully breed these, basically. Then we'll have more chickens, which means more eggs. Better neighbour, prove you're faster and produce 2 cows' milk before the 18th. That should be pretty easy. We've already got cows here. Now, I believe these breed. I haven't got around to making these breed yet because I wasn't playing for long enough, but I'm assuming if you buy more, you got a more chance of it doing this. This barn, by the way, only holds 6 cows so far, so you might need to build more or get a bigger one. So these guys here are cracking on with the ploughing. Actually, the textures are pretty good on this. There's the ploughing texture. On this one here, we can go ahead and jump straight to the seeding. We need to hire some pumpkin seeds. Buy some pumpkin seeds in, sorry. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. And we're just going to do the two greenhouses for now, sorry, because we're going to hire some staff in a second, because everything's going to start to go south as we jump into the summer here. So this one's probably going to get fungus. This one's probably going to get low humidity, which we don't want, because this is going to be our big income, first of all. I want to actually put a lot of people on this field this time, because this field took ages to harvest last time, because I'm an idiot. So yeah, that's going to be job number one, is to get people harvesting this field and this field. This is a lot more into the future. I think this one's can't be harvested until winter. This is like winter crop, I believe. So as you can see, this one's ready in 19 days. That one's ready in 46 days. Actually, we're going to fast forward time here. Let's fast forward time. Okay, so here we go. Soil humidity is low on this field. I actually called it wrong. I thought this was going to get fungus, but there we go. As you can see, we do not have a water supply. So what we're going to do real quick is go ahead and build a water supply. We're going to go to MISC. It's going to cost $1,000 for this. Let's go ahead and plop this. Let's plop it. I don't know where we could put it, to be fair. We'll put it here for now, right on the corner here. We don't have to wait for that to build. That's just done now. So we're going to go ahead and water this. We'll get Hermine, as I say, Hermine and Gino on the job here. Accept that. And those guys are going to be hopefully doing this pretty quickly. Was that the right field? Yes, it was. Good. There we go. Low humidity, so hopefully they're going to be checking down some water now for us. And in fact, you can see them working away here. Animations in this game are pretty good. So once again, this game is obviously not your traditional farming game where you drive around and do everything yourself, which I know a lot of people prefer. But this game is really, really relaxing. Like I said, I play a game called Banish quite a lot, and this is kind of that mixed with a farming simulator game. So this is perfect for me. It's going to be nice for chilled out evenings when I'm just chilling. So I will be putting a lot of hours into this game probably, just when I'm tired from work and stuff. As you see, these guys are watering away here. So hopefully it's not going to take too long. This is the progress bar. So if I put this on ×3 time, you can see this progress bar slowly goes up here. For some reason, this crop takes a long time to do stuff. I'm not really sure why. Actually, the humidity is going down on this one as well. We're out of staff. So we want to go ahead and hire Paige. You can go into that house there, and also Lottie, you can go into that house there as well. Chicken's ready for breeding again. Oh, didn't beat it. They was faster than me, so I could tell the humidity was about to go down on this one. I was a little bit too slow here because we were on ×3, so let's get Paige there. Let's get Lottie in there doing that. Except, are they going to do it? Yes, they are. I don't know where they're getting the water supply from, because I didn't put down a well here, so... also, this apple one needs doing as well, this apple orchard. We're going to have to hire 2 more people. Seasonal. Okay, so as you can see, we can't hire people here. This is what I was talking about earlier. So we're going to need to buy another staff room or staff house, if you want to call it that. Let's go ahead and close this. Now, these are quite expensive, which is going to be really, really annoying. So let's go to houses. Actually, it's going to cost $30,000 for this. I'm not sure whether we're going to do it. Are we going to do it? It's a lot of money. A lot of money. We are going to do it because we need as much manpower as we can get on this job right here. So we're going to need to build a path real quick. Let's go ahead and go to roads, dirt roads. Let's have this house here for now. Go to construction, houses. We should be pretty good to go like that. Plop that there. See, we just took the tree down. I hope we get that wood, by the way. I hope the wood goes into here. We didn't. Oh dear, that would have been good. I don't even know if wood's useful in this game, but. So how are these guys getting on? They've only just started. Fantastic. How are these guys getting on? Not very well. Like I said, this for some reason takes a long time to do this. So we should see a van turn up in a minute with our building supplies on. They actually dropped the materials right off here, so they go into the farm, which is pretty interesting. Here they come now. Let's go ahead and put this on ×3. So he drives into the field, or the farm, sorry, and starts building this here. Now we should be able to hire more people. Like I said, it's made us very, very poor, but we need as much manpower as we can get. So let's hire... I wish you could... I don't want permanent. Let's have seasonal for a minute. Let's have... Brianna? Why can't I do this? Hire. Okay, looks like it has to be permanent. Not sure why. So we're going to hire... Adelia? I think that's how you say that. And we'll also get Cristobal. Cristobal? Something like that. So there's now 2 extra people there. So let's go ahead and get these guys working on the orchard here. The more the merrier, really, but we're a little bit short for cash at the second, so we're not going to do that just yet. So we'll accept that. And then hopefully these guys are going to start watering the orchard. How are these guys getting on? So that's nearly ploughed now. We just got like one more pass to do on that. I say pass, they're doing it by hand, but you know what I mean. How's this getting on? Did we not? Oh yeah, we were waiting for the pumpkin seeds to arrive, weren't we? So they're now in. Need to hire 2 more people. Dang, it's getting expensive already. You can go to there. So say this field here is now taking a long time to do. We've only got Paige and Lottie working on this. We can interrupt work, but we can add more workers to this. I think it'd be really cool if you could say, okay, well, these guys are now free. They're ready for breeding. Let's go ahead and breed these real quick. There we go. So yeah, it'd be cool if we could add people to this to make it a little bit faster. I'm not sure what happens if you click interrupt work. Not really sure what happens though. I've not tested it. But this is now ready to go. This one's not even halfway yet. So the orchard doesn't take too long. Of course, it's only a few trees. 35 days left until we can harvest these. So I think we may skip to that because we're running a little bit low on cash here. What we can do is go ahead and sell the eggs. We haven't got much just yet. So 112 there. And what else do we have? We had cow's milk as well. Let's get rid of that. That's the maximum. 122 there. So yeah, we're not doing well for cash at the moment. So what we're going to do... Is this the beehive? Ah, I didn't even see this last time. Neil, you're now in charge of bees, buddy. Merry Christmas. See if we can get some honey out of this guy at least. So, in case you're wondering, the cows automatically spawn the manure into here. So then we can use that as a fertilizer, of course, which is pretty cool. We can also sell the manure. So you can either sell it if you've got loads and loads of cows, or you can use it as fertilizer. I personally like using it as fertilizer. This is really triggering me, the fact that I've accidentally gone a square out. But never mind. So this greenhouse is now fully ploughed. You can see the texture in here. If I can get the camera working properly, it's pretty good. We can go ahead and seed this now. Let's do Marianne. In fact, do we even have anything? We do. We have pumpkins to seed in here. Cool. And Adelia. You guys can do that. Awesome. So get those pumpkins laid down for us girls. And hopefully they'll be done before winter. In fact, I don't know if winter will affect... I'm not really an expert with greenhouses. You guys have to tell me how they work in the winter in the comment section below. I know it's ready for breeding again. More the merrier, I suppose, although it does also take up more food. So, I need to fuel then. So don't forget, if you are doing this when it comes out and you get the game, you can keep on breeding. Like it says here, the chickens are ready like once a day, but you will be taking up more food as well, which isn't great. So yeah, I'm probably not going to breed anymore after this, because we're getting quite a lot of eggs out of these guys. How many chickens do we have? We've got 13. So yeah, I'll make up for 15, and then I'll just hold for now. How are the cows getting on? You can also check the cows' health here. They're not doing too bad, but they're not doing too great. You can also adjust how much they eat, so you can make your own TMR if you want, by moving the sliders up like that, which is pretty cool. What do we have more of? I think we're going to give them more... I don't really know. We'll give them more silage for now because we've got quite a lot of that in storage. Alan's ready for breeding already. Yeah, we're going to leave that for now. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and skip forward real quick and I'll see you guys when we're ready to harvest. Oh, no. Not the chickens. Never mind. I was about to say we're going to leave it, but Corvette, 270. Oh gosh, it's spreading. Whatever this illness is spreading pretty quick. So I hope the vet hurries up. So yeah, let's see how these chickens get on. Hopefully the vet can fix it. But I'll meet you guys when we're ready to harvest. Okay, ready. So we are now ready. Unfortunately, we did get fungus growing on this field, so we got Neil and Marianne working away on this. It's going really slow because I couldn't. Sorry, and Hermine as well. I didn't see her down the bottom. But it's still going really slow. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. We have now fixed our wheat field. We need to keep an eye on this as well. This also takes a long time to harvest if you don't have a combine harvester. Of course, we're doing it by hand. So quickly, just before we end the video, let's go ahead and start harvesting these away. So everyone that we've got, we want working on this harvest real quick. So let's go ahead and put everyone out of disposal on here. See if we can get it done really quick. I didn't actually hire that many people this time, so there we go. These are going to start harvesting that food away, apart from these 3 here. We've also still got the... Is anyone working here? No, good. We've got someone working in the cow field still, and someone working in the chicken coop as well. So, let's see how much chickens we've got so far. So, the cows actually need food, so we're going to have to hire in or buy in when we get paid. You can see we're at minus 7,000 because we've just been working away, paying wages, paying bills, and all that good stuff. So, hopefully this apple harvest is going to pay for most of that. So you can see they're all working away here. Everyone with a picture of a tree above their heads is now carrying the apples to the warehouse. As you can see, we're getting quite... In fact, this is going to be the first load in here now, I think. Maybe? Why is it not showing again? There we go. So we've got 981 kilograms of apples so far. So we're not going to bother selling this until this is completely done. And what we are going to do real quick whilst we're here is sell some chickens. So we only get 16 per chicken, which isn't great. But we're also taking a lot of food. So like I said, we're going to keep 15 maybe. So we have 24 so far. So we're going to go down to 15. Oh, that was too many. Never mind. So that's going to hopefully slow down our food usage. These guys here are struggling a bit as well. I don't think we can actually buy any... Let's go to market here real quick. I don't think we can buy any silage if we're in debt. We've got nothing to pay for, obviously. So, in fact, where even is silage? Am I being blind? Am I being blind? I think I might be being blind. Oh no, it's on the very, very bottom here. How much can we buy? So we can't actually buy any, which is annoying. What else do they eat? I'm assuming they eat grass. We could probably buy some grass. I don't know why I checked that. I know what cows eat. I was just double... There we go. Can we buy any of this? Can't buy anything yet. Never mind. We'll wait for that to finish then, and we'll hopefully sort this mess out soon. How are these guys getting on? About a quarter of the way there. We're going to go ahead and go on ×3. See if they can finish this apple orchard. We're about a quarter of the way there on this as well. As you can see, we're getting a lot of apples up in the warehouse now. We only need £6,000. His money's going down quite significantly because we sold those chickens. In fact, let's go ahead and sell some apples now whilst we're here. So let's go ahead and crank this all the way up. 11,000 already just from that. So let's go ahead and... Why did that just cancel? Sell. Yeah, it's not letting me. Why are you not letting me? Let's go ahead and put it on ×1. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because it keeps skipping days, maybe. Sell that. There we go. We have got weed on our field. Not good. We're going to have to do that real quick as well. So anti-weed, we're going to have to hire some of that in. If it will let us. It did let us. Cool. We can also buy some grass for these guys as well, actually, while we're here. Whilst we've got money in the bank. Let's go ahead and buy... Let's buy 500... Whatever the currency is. $500. Okay, 500. There we go. So hopefully we'll get some silage or some grass, sorry, in for these guys here. How are they getting on? About just over halfway. Maybe, I'd say maybe 3/4 of the way done. Let's go ahead and put it back onto ×3. How are these guys getting on? About halfway. Is this come in yet? Do we have the anti... What was it on it? It's weeds, wasn't it? No, we haven't got any anti-weeds just yet. What about now? No, that's anti-insects. Don't want that. Anti-weeds, there we go. We haven't got any staff. Dang it. We haven't got any staff. We'll have to wait for the apples to finish. Okay, so here comes our last pallet of apples here. So that's pretty much done now. I'm assuming as soon as they put that in there, it's going to say completed. There we go. So we got 13,000 apples from that harvest. So not too shabby. Let's go ahead and sell these and see exactly how much we got. So how much did we get last time? 16,000, which we've already spent most of that already. We're going to get another 16,000 here. There we go. And now we've got $25,000. Let's go ahead and get these guys working on... Oh. Why won't it let me do this now? Oh, this is now ready for harvesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and put everyone onto the wheat field. See if we can do this real quick. There we go. What is this? We got birds are destroying my field. We're gonna have to get a shotgun, I think. How do we do this? I didn't get taught how to do this. How do we get rid of the birds? Do we have to get a person in there? I don't know. Scare the birds which are destroying your field. Now I wonder, is there a scarecrow? Yes, there is. It's gonna cost 50. There we go. Do you have to get delivered, or has it just gone in there? Scarecrow. He's in here. Okay, the scarecrow didn't work. I can confirm the scarecrow did not work. Okay, no idea. I have no idea how to get rid of these crows. I'm going to have to look into that. But we've got our staff now working away on this wheat field here. This takes ages to do, so I'm not expecting this anytime soon. The quicker we can get a combine harvester, the better. In fact, they're doing a lot better than they were last time. So yeah, that's now the wheat that's going to be going into here. So the orchard is a little bit weird. I think it wants you to plough it again. Of course, in real life, the apples just grow back. So I need to look into this as well. I have no idea how to scare the birds away. But thank you very, very much for joining me on this first look. I'm enjoying this game a lot. I'm probably going to carry on playing this either on camera or off camera. Either way, it's going to be a very relaxing game for me to play. Has our grass turned up for these cows yet? Let's go ahead and give it mostly grass, since that's all we got. So once again, thank you very, very much for joining me. If you did enjoy this video, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. All the links you need will be in the description box below. Make sure... Ooh, who just died? We lost a cow! No! Everything's going downhill very, very quickly. So thank you very much for joining me once again. If you did enjoy, hit that thumbs up button. Check out my instant gaming link below to see if you can get any discount on any games or anything. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simul8 Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. This is going... terribly downhill.